everybody, and welcome back to another beautiful day here in Lator Rapids. I've done quite a little bit of work off camera. I've smoothed some of this terrain out here so it looks a little bit less sickening. And our Grouse Park in the centre here has been completely changed. I've made some new improvements to it and I think it looks very nice indeed. Got a little church on the go in here. Give you a little tour around it. Got car parks all the way around. A little seating area here, another little seating area here, community pool, more car parks and seating area, play park here. This is a Japanese garden. A little statue here with a couple of kiosks. This I envision being a bit of a beer garden type area, hence the sign and, you know, the kiosks. Got a couple of little restaurant areas here, or grill areas, and then we have a small dog park section here with some extra seating here, and of course we have our giant awesome crystal thing in the middle, looking very nice indeed. Very happy with that. There's lots more parking and we have a lot of people wandering about in it. Don't know what it's done to the land value around here, given that I've basically ripped out all the normal parks and put in my own. Yeah, I've lowered the land value a little bit, but that's okay. I don't mind that at all. Now today, I want to do something a little bit different. I have all these little solar panels that are dotted about down here. I think I'll go for the gravel one. What I'd like to do, make it a bit more free-form than that. I'd like to create sort of like a service path around the cliff front here. As I think it would look quite nice, in my opinion. Maybe not as nice as I thought it would be, but it's still something that's a little bit different, which I quite like the idea of. It's sort of like so you can just take a little wander along the cliff. I certainly don't want to go in that far. Have it curve round. Space already occupied. Did I get a little bit too close there? I think so. This also gives me the opportunity to put in a few more solar panels along here, as well as some interesting little bits and pieces. So there we go. That kind of counts as a park, really. Don't expect really anyone to use it, but you never know. It would be quite nice to see them use it. So I'd like to also place a couple of bits and pieces along the path, primarily bins. I don't want people throwing their waste into the water. Slightly fast moving water, if I must say so myself. How far did we get to there? That solar collector is underground. That one's floating. Awesome. Most of them look okay though. Something like that. I think that looks okay. If I click on industrial things, I could put a couple of fences around here, just to kind of smarten up these solar collectors. These intricate details, I've never been particularly good at them. So we'll just see how I get on. Of course, there's a little gap at the top there. It's not the end of the world, I suppose, because I can always just kind of... That would have made life easier if I had this camera angle. Just do that. Just to sort of hide them away a little bit, I guess. Our population is dropping slightly because we're not meeting the ridiculously high demand to have everyone's friends move in. I think we're attached to the water because we're floating up and down weirdly. It's certainly not helping my case anyway. Can I fit it in? Of course I can. It didn't work. Space is not already occupied, thank you very much. There we go. Not perfect. It kind of gives the impression. Still, just not meant to look at it too closely, of course. Stick a few of these across the back. I like how they conform to the terrain. It's quite cool. Yeah, that one's a bit weird with the fence being like that, but one of those things. That one's way off by the looks of it, but it will do. And more fun things to do down here. I don't think it's gonna... Oh, well, there we go. It's a little bit off. You could probably squeeze through there if you were that desperate to get a closer look at a solar collector. Something like that. And then cut across here. Like so. Can't be many more of these left. There's another one. That one's really close to the edge of the path. Can't help but noticing that absolutely nobody is using the path. I'm not gonna get one in there. I'll leave those last few. I'll do those off camera. It's foggy, very foggy. Okay, so that's enough prop placement for one day, I think. What I would like to work on... What is that? Archive. The archive is a place where all sorts of digital data is collected. Self-learning is encouraged compared to a high school. How much? It's a lot. I think a little elementary school would be the way to go. I think a nice place for it would be right about here. Awesome stuff. I think another one over here. Oh, we've got that education facility there, so... Well, that's not one, that was one. Are they the same type of church? They look like it. One in there. Ruining the terrain. Awesome stuff. What's different between that church? That's a church, and this is a non-Romanesque church new. Okay. Well, easy solution to that. Of course, it's already occupied. I'll put it there. It's fine. There we go. That works. A little bit more education on the go. So that should boost our education greatly. Yeah, we now have everyone that's eligible for our elementary school should be able to go. Apart from all these people up here that have to travel ridiculous distances. Isn't that fun for them? We do have high schools as well, but I'm not going to do that just now. This road is looking like it's getting a bit busy. Let me just have a look at how terrible my road systems are. Where's the traffic? Yeah, that road needs to be fixed. Everything around here is perfect. If that road sucks, that road's busy as anything, and that road's really busy. Okay. So let's upgrade some roads as soon as we have a bit of money. I'll upgrade these to 4-lane roads. If I can find where I left off. There we go. If I do this, is that gonna... That will basically steal all of that space I had in the middle. Does leave me a little bit, but that should... help slightly. Hopefully. I hope. What is this? Police station. I'd like to move the police station over here, if at all possible. Loads of people were unhappy and then immediately happy about that. Don't know why. No idea. Do I have trains yet? No, I don't. That sucks. I'd like trains. Now, as for roads, I need to fix these roads so they're a bit more kind of to the point. I need this to snap to angle. Down to there. That works for me. Can I get a narrower one? I know I do really want it one way. It's just very wide, that road. It's actually wider than the highway. I suppose the highway is only 3-lane, I suppose, so... Oh, that works. Doesn't look as good, but I suppose it works. Now, this is where the fun part happens, because I want this road and this road to join into what is effectively going to be this road. So I think I should pause the game, move this recycling centre temporarily to there, and then work out how I'm going to do this. That to go all the way up there. How many distance between? There's 6 units between, so get rid of that and that. Do this again. Let's try and do it properly. 6 units out there. And they curve into 1. Doesn't look quite right just yet. That looks really bad. think if it's two there and then... That looks about right. Apart from that bit. I suppose I could do that actually, that would maybe resolve some of my issues. Or not. Okay. There we go, I quite like that. And then I can delete this little section here. Move this to right. That's leaving, let's say I don't want that. Actually, you know what, I can just kind of stay there. It's not a terrible place for it. Not an ideal place for it, but not a terrible place. They come in this way and they go out that way. This bit of road should definitely be one way. That bit, on the other hand, should not be. I have a feeling that's just going to ruin traffic, but it gives them a turnaround spot. But we'll find out. We shall find out. Let's unpause and see them all panic and scatter. See what that's done for our traffic as well. This is building up really badly. Okay, let's see if we can fix this with this mod. How do I don't want to change lane arrows, I want lane connector. This one can go here and here. This one can go here or here. Actually, this one can also go here or here. And this one can go here, here, and here. This one can only go ahead, and this one can go here. I'm okay with that one. This bit of road really shouldn't be here. It needs to be. Okay. Does that help any? I can see an issue. Where's the narrow 4-lane road? Where is it? I've lost the narrow 4-lane road. I'm having to go around there to come out, which is not a good idea. And that shouldn't even be... That should help slightly. I hope. They have to come like that now. It's going to cause traffic problems over here, but that also should be like that. Does that help any? It's starting to. I'm seeing an improvement there. I'm seeing this being slightly worse though. So what I can do here is take a one-way road. Off there. into there. And then dezone all of this. Rezone it all properly. I think I chose the wrong road there. No, that's the right road. There we go. That should improve things, especially if I delete that section of road there, but now they only have this little issue to deal with. I don't want that, I want rid of that, I don't want to see traffic. Yeah, this road's backing way up. Yeah, okay. For some reason they're all using the middle lane. So you can go there, you can go there, and you can go there. Let's see if that resolves things. Alright, click on this junction. This one can go here or here. And this one can go here and here. So she'll only use this lane if they're looping back around like that guy did. That should hopefully settle in and free up traffic. Can I increase speed limits? I can, but should I? Probably shouldn't. Timed traffic lights, priority signs. Awesome. So hopefully that kind of fixes itself. We have a death wave going on. Always fun. Let's get rid of all of this. How is my healthcare coverage down here anyway? It's reasonable. It's not. I've had worse. Fire coverage isn't the best though. Could get a little firehouse out here. That gives them their own little road. Doesn't help over here though, so I'll move that. I'll move it to somewhere like here. Everyone's unhappy with having a fire station. Some people are just impossible to please. How about police coverage? Police coverage is reasonable. Fire coverage is reasonable. Healthcare is reasonable. Garbage is fine. Water's fine. Electricity needs work done soon. Elementary education is just starting to suffer. So I'll put one of them there. They're spread out about the city reasonably well. There's none up here though. But that's fine. I'm okay with that for now. Eventually these roads will change so that they're a bit more direct, but for now I think that's perfectly fine the way they are. Good to see that no one's getting choked up on this bit of road. In fact, I need to do a bit of lane management here because I don't like that this has its own... You can go there or there. You can go there, there, or there. And you can go there, 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 or there. That makes more sense. They can use all three lanes to go around the corner. Need to do the same thing over here. You obviously are only going to go straight ahead. You can go into either, and you could only go into that one or that one. And you can go there, and this one can go there. There, happier with that. Might cause a little bit of traffic issue here in the future, but we'll deal with that when we have to. Still got a death wave going on. A dead person is waiting to be transported. Cool. Loads of dead people. Now, I would like to do something with this highway over here. Unfortunately, I didn't leave myself an awful lot of room. I don't know if I have highway roads available to me. I do. Highway ramp. Traffic's going that way, so I want them to come off kind of nicely, if at all possible. Oh, snapping sucks. Right, if I just tell them to come off like that. And you can now get in to the highway, or the commercial, industrial, that's the word. Got there in the end. You can get in that way now. Certainly not an elegant solution, but it's a solution all the same. Now, where are these pillars? What I'd like to do is have a road come straight underneath, like so. And join onto the highway at 10 units. Yeah, that'll do. So there's a way onto the highway. Do the same thing here, but with a way off of the highway. Need to rotate that around, like so. You know, can I get in and out onto this side of the highway from there? We've got a way in. A way out's going to be fun. Suppose I could do it over here. Ah, lovely. We now have another tile. Taxation policies, level 5 unique buildings, metro, education boost, loads of new policies. I'm not going to read all of them. And most importantly, high density and all sorts of... we've got an incineration plant, fishing island, university, metro station, university main campus, Crucible, College of Civil Engineering. Awesome stuff. That's what I've been waiting on. There we go. I should see people start to use that soon. Good stuff. People are going onto the highway that way rather than going all the way through town, which should see this traffic start to free up soon, with any luck. because it should be quicker to join onto the highway here, which this road is getting used an awful lot. That's what I like to see. That makes me happy. They're not pretty slip roads, but they're functional. I can make them pretty later on. But for now, I think I'll call the episode at that, so hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, then don't forget to leave a like on this video, and if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you again in the next episode. Bye for now.